You are about to witness the power of toy knowledge. Where are my figures at? Straight out of Poland, it's my homeboy Rick, classy action figure seller with a 6-inch dick, the bruiser, in his stonking collection of action figs that he sticks in his ring. Takes solicited pics for like button clicks, everything that drips out his lips is a statistic. Yeah, he's the kind of dude can tell you who threw who out of Rumble 92. Need to know a bit more? Then check out his stories, putting figures in a box daily. And for this little rap, he didn't even pay me. So also on the show is Martin.
In the shadows of the shelf they creep, McFarlane's monsters never sleep. Plastic fiends with sculptured screams, born from Todd's collector dreams. Frankenstein sparks in lightning's glow. Dracula waits where cold winds blow. The mummy stirs, the badgers fall, and terror whispers through it all. The werewolf claws at midnight's gate. The phantom sings his twisted fate. The creature lurks where swamps run deep, and Igor laughs, secrets to keep. Each playset tells a tale of dread, of gothic hearts and souls long dead. So dim the lights and tune in tight. It's 7 figs a month on a monster's night. And I am Marty, the Jersey retro toy hunter, joined again by classy Rick, the action figure seller. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Was that AI?
It may well have been.
It wasn't bad, mate.
I made it all up myself.
It's a lovely rap.
Thank you. I figured we'd stick to raps because last week I said that I would do raps as well, and then we'd see how many people enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean that's probably better for our brands than a little bit of Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that was Cardi B.
I know her. Wet ass pussy.
There you go.
That is the one, isn't it?
I've got no fucking clue, mate. I've just said a name that I've heard before and blamed them.
Wow. I'm pretty sure that's her.
Her and her wet ass pussy.
Oh,
How's your weekend?
Fuck my week. How was your 90s weekend?
Oh, 90s weekend was fucking great.
Yeah?
Yep. So, no internets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How were the kids? How did they take it?
Really well. We played N64. They all loved WCW Revenge.
Hold on, when you say all, your oldest girl, surely she wasn't.
Oh,
enjoying...
she wasn't. She
okay.
Not only did not want to take part, she went off.
She's run away from home. It was a great week.
She went to meet friends, so she still had internet.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't up for my gimmick weekend.
No. Fair play.
But the boys, they all love WCW NWO Revenge, so we've been playing that.
Oh, good.
All week. It hasn't stopped. But I tell you what did stop, and that's the battery for the game. Do you remember ages ago when we started doing the podcast, I said that I accidentally deleted my save on Revenge?
Yeah.
Now the battery just doesn't work anyway, so it was going to delete itself.
What do you mean?
It's got a battery in it.
What, the cartridges?
Yeah, the cartridges have batteries in, and then when they stop working, it stops saving.
This is all news to me.
Yeah, some games do, some games don't. Revenge does. And that's how it keeps all the scores on the cartridge.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to find someone who can stick a new battery in it. So I was thinking I'll just buy another one, right? But they're still going to have the same problem with a 25-year-old battery.
If my save messed up, I would just be like, oh, the game's broken. How did you find out that they take batteries or they have batteries in them?
I know because I bought a NES game off someone, a Kirby game, and he said to me, it's going to need a new battery. Do you know how to replace that? I said no, so he did it for me before selling it to me. And that's when I was like, oh, games have batteries. And I remember seeing Revenge had a battery.
Shitting Jesus, I didn't know this. Okay.
So quite frustrating, like us playing with the boys and we were getting like high scores, typing it in, then instantly it disappeared.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I kind of need to sort that out because we're playing it quite a lot.
Did they hear tales of the famous time limit draw?
No, not yet. I haven't told them.
Oh, what?
I'll sit them down around a campfire next summer and tell them once upon a time. I'll get AI to do a poem by Cardi B.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell them about the time that Daddy and Uncle Fatso once played for time limit draw.
That's it. Oh, good. I am excited. I do want to was it September 29th? Was that the weekend?
What?
That you did the 90s weekend.
Okay, sorry, I thought you meant that we did this game. I was like, how the hell would I remember something that could have been 20 years ago?
I think I want to join in with the 90s weekend once a year. I think it should be a yearly event.
Well, oldest son, 13 years old, he said, can we do this all the time? So he really enjoyed it.
Okay. There we go.
But generally, things weren't too much different. I stuck a toy in some cereal,
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it's like a Hot Wheels in there.
I saw the photo. You edited the box.
I did edit the box. Yeah, I cut out a Hot Wheels thing and stuck it on. So
Ah,
that's the funny thing about that was they didn't realize that you could manipulate the car to the top of the cereal from the outside of the packet. So they were just sort of pouring it and not getting it, not really understanding and getting quite cross.
oh, I'd eaten loads of Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, loads of Cocoa Pops. You know what you can't buy anymore is fucking Ricicles. Do you remember the Ricicles, the sugary Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
They don't sell them.
What? Too much sugar or something?
Oh, I guess they're fucking terrible for you, yeah. But
Wheatos is what I used to enjoy, and
Wheatos
I've
were
not
good.
seen those in years.
I had them a few years ago. They're not as good as I remembered, but I don't really see them very often.
I remember when I was like 10 or so, I had a bright idea. I really enjoyed Wheatos, and I thought Diet Coke was delicious. So I was like, nothing's going to be better than putting these two things together.
Oh, a modern day Coke float.
It was fucking awful.
What did you do? Did you pour the Coke into the bowl or did you pour the Wheatos into the glass?
No, I think I treated it like
Cereal.
Yeah, I treated it like cereal. So I had the Wheatos, but I poured the Coke on top.
That's where you went wrong, mate. You stick it in the glass, you drink it with a straw, and then you just take out the soggy Wheatos at the end and eat them.
Okay.
Good.
That's for next time. What else happened? Dave S contacted us with one word: supernaturals.
Oh, yes, that's the toys I was talking about, where the fronts pop off and they've got the holograms inside.
Yeah, we knew someone would, and thank you, Dave.
Yep, I did look it up as soon as we got off the podcast last time as well.
No, but good people are playing along, right?
Yes, yeah, it is good because we are quite lazy as well, right? So there's every chance that we wouldn't bother looking.
Yes, busy.
We say lots of things. Okay, yeah, not lazy. We're just busy and easily distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, shiny new toys. Or old toys.
Speaking of shiny new toys, did you see that Spin Master are doing that Batman set? Like the Toy Biz 1989 Batman figures?
Yeah, we knew this already, right?
No, this is different. That was 5 points from Mezco.
Okay. What's this then?
This is
Spin Master.
They previously redone the Batman Forever figures, like very similar to how they looked. These ones aren't great.
So this isn't one of Lawrence?
No.
The boombox guy?
No.
Okay.
I want to like these, but the card backs are awful here.
Oh, yeah, I don't really like the look of this.
They've added
What's it supposed to be?
They've added a Vicky Vale. They're supposed to be like the Toy Biz figures.
I do appreciate they've made Vicky Vale. If they just made Vicky Vale, I would appreciate it more because that's then going on what we were saying last week about if you just released the women from each toy line in the way they would have been released in said toy line.
I hope the cards aren't final because they have spelled Vicky wrong.
That's brilliant.
So it's Viki on here, which there should be a C in the middle there. But yeah, they look awful. The card backs. I want to like these, but yeah, I prefer those Mezco ones to be honest.
They're supposed to be like Toy Biz, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Vicky Vale looks good. The boxes, the backing card's terrible.
And Bob the Goon, what's it? Because the original one of his had a bit of a beard with flat hair, and it's
it looked good.
These are weird. These are very weird, aren't they?
Well, you know what you could do with the backing cards, right? You can just chuck them in the bin.
Did you like Callum's song?
I did.
Good. It was very good. He sent it to me with a sort of warning, saying, "I hope this doesn't push you over the edge, mate." I just thought it was funny. And I was like,
I was laughing at it, then I just stopped for a second and thought, actually, Rick might be quite sad about this.
No, it's a what did I say? Humorous, humbling part of the job, isn't it? It's like that card could be the cards I do could be in theory the best thing ever, but some people are just launching them into the bin, and that's funny.
Yeah, but some people don't, right? So you got this probably 50-50. Some people love backing cards and are mint on card collectors. Other people, like me, chuck it all in the bin.
And Dan. But no, thank you, Callum Graham, the Callum Graham music.
Well, to be fair, if you give him permission to roast us, he will roast us.
No, it's an important part of it, right? Great song as always. Have you bought anything this week?
No, I've bought nothing. I don't think I've bought any toys since August. No, that's a lie, isn't it? 'Cause I decided last week I had been and bought toys. Okay, I've not bought any toys this week, other than the Hot Wheels car that I stuck in the cereal.
Okay.
Did I buy anything else whilst I was there? I was looking at toys. I don't think I did.
No, I've cut right back, other than the Skeletor from TK Maxx the other day. As I say, it's rare to see things in Poland, so I do get really excited when there's anything that's remotely good.
Yeah, I find it hard because I'm well up for buying toys. It's just there's nothing really in the shops. And if I'm looking online, I sort of, at the minute, I'm a bit like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. I need that impulse buy, and you can't really do that on the interwebs.
No, yeah, yeah.
You think twice.
Balrog's been shown, hasn't it, from Street Fighter?
Oh, I've not seen that. I've not been on the internet.
Okay, oh, that is good, right?
I've not even watched TV since last week.
Life is better without the internet, I think.
It's it's definitely nicer. Yeah, it's just easier on the brain. Everything's better. It's less stress. You don't feel as stressed out.
Yeah, I agree.
So there was a point where I wanted to check the football score, so I did quickly turn the internet on, and my phone just said ding, 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 ding. All these fucking work messages and that coming through. I was like, oh, turn that off. Didn't like that noise. So I listened to the radio to find out what the score was.
What did self-employment used to look like pre-mobiles? Was there such a thing?
Oh yeah, my dad was right. So he had a fax machine and a home phone with the messenger thing. Like what's it called? What the fuck's it called?
An answering machine.
Answering machine. Thank God for that. How did I forget those words? Yeah, so he probably came home from work like tired, then had to go through all the fucking answer machine calls and call people back or get letters and stuff like that. He'd have to send his invoices out by the post and then wait for a check to come, then cash the check. And it's like, you're waiting a long time to get paid.
That's nice in a way, though.
No, it'd be horrible.
I mean, we wait a long time now, mate.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine waiting by post. Sometimes I work for old people and they give me checks and it's like, fucking hell. It's extra admin because I have to now get to a bank, depending on how much it is. Otherwise, I can just do it on my phone. It's the hassle I don't want. They should be putting the hassle in, not me. These old people, they've got time to go to the bank. I don't.
Hold on, that blew my mind. We queued up for ages in London a few years back to deposit a check, I think it was. And after waiting about an hour, lady's like, you can just do this on your phone.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like, yeah, I don't think I ever did.
It's like up to £1,000 or something like that. You can do it on your phone, but then sometimes it doesn't recognize it and things. It's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Blew my mind, man.
Even in banks, like there's machines where you could just chuck a check in and it goes through straight away. So that's quite good. It doesn't take long either. It's just the faff of getting to a bank. There's not many anymore.
I've deposited cash that way, just in the machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's life. Some people probably listen to this going, you fucking what? Like, you don't know all of this. There's much easier ways to do it, guys.
Oh no, I'm dreadful. I'm definitely past that age now where like I struggle to accept new technology.
I don't blame you, mate. I'll go backwards.
Yeah, like I still use bank cards. Like my missus, like, why are you not just using your phone? Like, because
that's pretty mental. Yeah.
Got cards. I see people just using their watches for stuff. Like,
yeah. I'm definitely a phone tappy.
Oh really? No, I'm a cards man.
Card queen. 3
cards in the side of my phone.
They're in your phone as well. They're with your phone. So you've sort of got it. You're doing it yourself. You're doing like a art attack way.
Oh, good.
Tap all of them at once. Get every bank account to pay for the thing you're buying. I paid for that 3 times.
I don't think that's ever happened, but you never know. All right. Well, it's still Halloween, right?
Yep.
Halloween month. We haven't hit Halloween yet.
I'm already thinking about Christmas, mate.
Right. It's still Halloween. So we wanted to stick with the theme of horror. And I've been desperate to go delve back into the world of McFarlane after the hugely successful Series 1 from Spawn.
Yep.
In our eyes, right? I don't know how hugely successful it was. Not, I don't think. We ummed and ahed with... He did a line of monsters, and Series 3 of Monsters contains Billy the Kid, and that got me super excited that we could mention him for the 3rd week in a row. Legitimately as well as being involved with these toy lines.
Then you just realise that you can use your mouth and every week just say something about Billy the Kid.
Yeah. I don't even know anything about it, but just random reoccurring character. And then we spotted that there was a Monsters toy line, and I remember having one of these.
The Monster Playset.
There was a series of Monsters from 2002 onwards, like just 6-inch action figures. And then in 1997, he did playsets. So each series was 4 separate playsets based on sort of universal monsters, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or famous stories. And I couldn't not do this. There's 8 of them in total, 2 series.
It's quite a good way because I like play sets and toys.
Yeah.
You like your horror genre with your toys and your monsters and your sort of models. Would you say models?
Yeah.
Or detailed figures that aren't necessarily for play. And this is a bang in the middle.
Our collecting styles are very interesting because we were definitely on the same path for a chunk of our life. And then we both like veered off in different directions. You sort of just wanted to focus on toys that looked like they were from the 80s and squirted water and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Actions.
Proper kids' toys that I would have had as a kid.
And I sort of wanted the toys to age with me. And I wanted to be buying like, I don't know, serial killers now and bloody gruesome stuff.
Yeah.
That's more adult orientated. So yeah, it's interesting that we split a fork in the road there.
Walked up to a certain point in a toy shop and went, right, I'll see you later, mate. And then we both went our separate ways.
Yeah, because we're very much in line with a lot of stuff in terms of, some of these rankings have been like exactly the same between us.
Yeah.
And I've definitely learned to appreciate toys that do things from talking to you and doing this. But yeah, that is an interesting take on our collecting, I think. But yeah, you're right. Todd McFarlane looks like he's dipping his feet in the sort of more statuesque style he
Yeah, it's definitely a turning point, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is it. We've mentioned it before. Like, what is the turning point from when we're looking at Spawn? When did they start becoming collector's pieces rather than action figures? And I think this might actually be it.
Maybe, certainly maybe. He has come full circle and he does articulated figures now. But Callum on 3POA was saying he's heard an interview with Todd McFarlane, and Todd McFarlane thinks articulation looks ugly. And there's some truth to that, right? You get all the sort of ball and pins and the joints and stuff. So that's fair. If that's his.
If you're sort of wanting a realistic sculpt and things, 100%. But if you want a toy, I don't really care. Just give me a fun toy.
Yeah. But you can see the argument.
Yeah, he's. I think he's looking at it and wants to make like an artistic thing, doesn't he?
Yeah. These are good. This was a troubling time for me as a collector, though. I would have been in 1997. I would have been 13, and peer pressure would be being applied for me to stop collecting and grow up.
I think I was buying like Football Corinthians and stuff like that, and Military Muscle Men. I think I was buying at this point in time as well. But this, I wouldn't have even looked at this and thought this is something I want or need. Not really a horror man or boy.
No, this came along at the wrong time for me when I went on a hiatus from collecting. But I did pick up one, and I didn't really play with it. Probably hid it.
A lot of time, this came a bad point. Yeah, I definitely had one.
No, I remember buying toys and sort of hiding them from my mates.
Good. Like
towards the end of this period, and then like I had a bit of a break, and then was right back in it as a late teenager. But yeah, these are fucking good. I like how these look. They're 3.75 inch.
That was quite shocking because I've been looking at them all day. I've seen some videos and that. I didn't realize they were small.
Yeah,
like
they're
sort of GI Joe size.
McFarlane Monsters line. I know the 6-inch figures. I was aware that they didn't scale with these playsets, so I knew these were smaller somewhat, but I didn't know the actual size. But yeah,
the figures look very good for being that small.
Yeah,
so there's not much articulation to them. They move at like the shoulder joints, just a standard sort of move around in the circle.
4 points of articulation, isn't it? Waist, both
like
arms,
head, waist,
and
neck.
That's
it.
Which isn't too dissimilar to the Spawn figures, right? Their legs moved, I suppose. I think they were 5 points of articulation.
Well, quite a lot of figures are like this, but you don't really realize. I never buy a figure and start counting the points of articulation. I think that's mad.
No, you're right. And I suppose the difference with the Spawn is their articulation was more standard. Or their poses were more standard. So you move their arms up and down and stuff. Whereas this, you can see the executioner here is posed. So even if
like
you
in an action pose already.
Yes. So if you can move this arm, it's minimal because he's holding that massive axe.
Yeah.
I'm always a big fan of what Todd's trying, and it seems like he's always like happy to roll the dice with stuff because this looks crazy.
He must have just wanted to do it, right? And that's the thing. Like he's had an idea. He's like, man, this is great. I really want to make these, and just does it.
Yeah. There's 4 in each set, and they're like giant playset boxes. Even though they're only 3.75 inch, I remember the boxes being fairly chunky. Yeah, they all do stuff. They all have like working mechanisms within the playset, even if the toys don't. So that's the difference, I suppose. Here, the figures don't do much, as you said, but the playsets themselves all have
moving parts and
Yeah, have like catapults and firing things. I'm interested to see where we think this ranks as a entire line. I wonder why he stopped doing them. I suppose he just maybe they weren't successful.
Or maybe it's like he's done them and then on to the next thing.
Well, in series 2, he was already repeating one of the. He's done 2 Frankenstein sets.
Yes.
So maybe he was just out of out of ideas. But much like the Spawn, these are affordable. So I'm definitely fucking getting one of these. Maybe today. Maybe today I pull the fucking trigger.
Be a big boy.
Yeah, pull my fucking pants up. None of this. We do a podcast about toys, and we're like, yeah, no, we haven't bought anything this week. How about we grow up and throw all our money in the bin, along with the backing cards I make for Epic Toys. Yeah, that's more like it. No, horror vodka.
I like that attitude. That's good.
Yeah, come on, snap out of it.
Snap into a Slim Jims. So, do you want to rank?
Well, you're the playset master.
Oh, right, throwing me out there.
Yeah, no. I'm happy to. I've done a rank.
The good thing about this is normally we can look at a figure, right, and say like this one's the best one, but this is purely going to be random. If you know what I mean. You know, I'm sure you've put some thought into it. But I look at it and I'll just sort of mine might be completely different to yours in every sense.
Oh yeah, so I'm interested to see what you think. So I'm keen to rank them separately, each series.
Yeah.
We'll start with the 4 in series 1. It's a logical place to start. And I've got in 4th place. Fuck, I will say they're all really good. I'm a big fan of all 4. There's no, and that's always great when we're looking at stuff. Sometimes we're reviewing a line and it's like, oh, this one's last because it's fucking shit. Like it's really shit. That's not the case here. These are all great, and I might surprise you here. I don't know.
So how do you look at these then? Do you look at these and think, I like this one because I would like to play with it? Or do you think, I like this one because I like the character, say like a Dracula or something like that?
No, I'm trying to assess what I'd have the most fun playing with.
Okay.
I'm trying to put myself back in the shoes of little Richie.
Back into the play.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about this? Big Marty looks at it and thinks, I would like to get this and display it.
Okay.
I don't even really see this and think of play.
No, and that's fair because I think there is some limitation to playing with these based on what they look like. But I do want to get a set, as I say. Yeah, going on what I've just said, in 4th place, I've got the Dracula Playset, which I love. It looks really nice. But I feel like all the others have more than one character. So if you get this, you're just posing it. And it's a cool, the Dracula looks excellent. He's got a real cloth cape, as it says on the back. You can drive a stake into his heart. That's cool.
That is good, because we were talking last week about the shish kebab Beetlejuice and how it's good that you've got a toy that we've never seen before, a toy that you can just stab.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, here we go. 2nd week in a row, you got a toy that you can stab.
I want to stab toys to death. Yeah. And you can do it with Dracula here. And he fits in the coffin there.
It's good. I like this one.
Yeah. As I say, they're all great. I'm just going, you're sort of just moving him around, aren't you? If you're playing, there's no play.
Well, it's only a tiny playset, though. What are you going to have, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, just fucking slaying.
Maybe you can borrow a Buffy from your older brother.
Do you think Darren's got a Buffy?
I think he's got a huge Buffy and Angel collection.
Oh, nice. Well done, Daz.
And the coffin's removable and the lid closes. That's really nice. I like the idea now of having it like posed on my desk, my big executive desk, and just changing it about every day. That's what I want to do with this.
Quite good. Yeah. I think that's how you play with this particular one anyway, because there's nothing else to play with. Maybe you just have Dracula mulling around, getting a bit annoyed that there's no one about.
It's yeah, I like that. The transforming action tomb door. Do you know what's annoying? I think this is the best looking one out of the 4 here.
Yeah, especially the sort of diorama of it.
Yeah. That's what I mean. As a set, this is the prettiest. I just don't know if it's the most playable of the 4. It's the least playable of the 4 in my eyes. Is that a random axe there lying against the wall?
Looks like it, yeah.
Who's that for?
I don't know. There's a bat figure that has multi-positional wings.
Ah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Can the bat hang from the vampire? Dracula?
The sleeping bat.
Yeah, this is great. This is iconic character, right? Dracula. Who would you? A vampire hunter of sorts might be there.
Or a victim, just someone with like the teeth marks in their neck.
Yeah.
Anyone,
just because it's just lonely Dracula.
Yeah.
And that's why it's 4th. But it's beautiful looking set.
It'd be good as well if you could squeeze their legs and like blood comes out the holes in the neck. That'd be good.
Oh man, too excited.
Or if Dracula shot water just out of his mouth.
Yes. But just to think, we say similar stuff, and we said similar stuff about Spawn, but to think this is 1997, this is only 4 years after that awful Demolition Man set. It's like, this is great.
Demolition Man had a water squirter though.
Yeah.
Good.
I've not looked closely at some of these. Maybe there's some water squirting going on later on.
I
Who
don't know. I
knows?
had a bit of a look. I didn't see any.
Oh no. So yeah, lonely Dracula because he's bored. Bored lonely Dracula. That's
But
why
like
he's last.
vampires just live forever, right? So maybe just everyone else is dead.
He's had all his fun and he's
Yeah.
happy to be bored now. He's had centuries of fun.
Yeah, just
He's
sort of
had all his victims, mate.
repositioning the bat wings, and that's all he does. I will move them here.
So third place, I suppose it is a combination of what characters I like as well. Third place, I've got Werewolf Playset.
Yeah, this looks like a good one. It's certainly I thought originally I'd have this at fourth, but then I think you've sold me on Dracula being fourth because there's no one else to play with.
Right, because there is a victim here,
Yeah.
right? What you want is a victim.
Not only a victim, but his fucking limbs come off and stuff. Like, look at his leg, the way it attaches, it's just a bit of bone sticking out that you clip the other bit of leg into.
The werewolf can tear this bloke limb from limb and just tosses bits around the tree and stuff. Yeah, no, this is nice. The figure, the figures, the sculpt here look great from what you can see. The werewolf swings from the tree. It's a nice tree diorama. You can open up a door in the tree to shove Steve in it if you want. If the werewolf wants to hide the body for later.
I'm so intrigued, sorry, with how big these are. Like, say the characters are like, what, 3.5 inches or something?
Yeah.
Like, they can't be very big play sets.
Well, just under 4 inches. So
What's that? Like a giant penis?
monstrous penis.
4 inches, monstrous penis.
Yeah, yeah. No, I suppose they're around 4 inches, aren't they?
Yeah, but like you see, it's like being a playset. Like how big? You said the boxes are big. That surely they can't be that big.
Boxes were quite big, from what I remember. Although I was a little 13-year-old. The dioramas you have to build.
Yeah,
They're all there's bits and pieces in there, so they spread them out for display us in a way, I suppose.
yeah. So the box you can sort of put it on display and you can see all the bits from it from the front.
Yeah, if you look at the boxes, they'll have each character in the corner and then the diorama. So yeah, no, they do work out quite big.
Yeah, I get you.
And the werewolf's probably he looks like his scale's bigger than the human. But I saw a nice photo of the human all in one piece, which it looks good. You're not to know it's pulls apart. Again, though, you're not really doing much else. If you're coming to this to play, you're tearing poor Steve limb from limb, and that's it every time.
Maybe the player's just sort of positioning it differently and keeping it a little bit different.
Maybe. I do like that though. I do love the way there's dioramas. They're essentially dioramas that have statue dioramas that have some toy elements as opposed to toys. Great. But yeah, I don't hold, there's not much of sentimental feeling towards the werewolf, unfortunately. But
That's a
yeah,
shame. I do like Steve.
Steve.
You can hide him inside the tree.
Yes. He looks like a proper adventurer, just out in the woods, like a hiker, right?
Arms missing, legs ripped off.
Yeah,
An angry werewolf.
A bit like Mean Gene Okerlund's gone hiking.
Yeah, it does look like Mean Gene.
A nice orange sort of puffer jacket.
Yeah. Looks like he's cosplaying as Marty McFly.
A terrifying werewolf with a shirt hanging from it and stuff. Yeah, no, beautiful. I am keen to get these. Much like Spawn, I'm like, fuck, I wouldn't mind all of this. And I've not felt like that in a while, looking at these lines. So yeah, I'm keen. I'm going to get at least one. And in second place, I've got the Frankenstein Playset.
Oh, we got the Frankenstein second. I like this Frankenstein one.
Yeah, fantastic. Really nice. Dr. Frankenstein.
I think this is my favourite one.
It looks like there's a lot going on here.
That's not Dr. Frankenstein, that's Igor.
Okay. Sorry, yes. I was going to say, Dr. Frankenstein's a bit of a monster, a bit of a hunchback monster. Igor makes more sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
Frankenstein comes with all sorts of changeable limbs, brains removable, heads change. The turntable.
Is it changeable limbs or do they just come off? Is it just the one set?
Heads are interchangeable.
Oh, I bet between the two characters.
No. They're separate heads for Frankenstein's monster.
Oh, sorry, yes, because Igor's got it in his hand. Right, I got you. Sorry, the way it explains it, it just says heads are interchangeable on the box, and it's got an arrow pointing up to like Frankenstein's monster and an arrow pointing at Igor, but the thing it's pointing at isn't Igor, it's the head he's holding in his hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he comes with loads of tools by the looks of things. There's one on the floor, like a big saw, some sort of giant pliers. This is a bloody stained apron. This is great. This does look good.
Yeah, I like this one.
Interesting that out of the first four, he redoes Frankenstein, but I suppose the second one's Dr. Frankenstein. So is that a different? Who's Igor?
I don't know. Is he like his butler?
Hmm. This must be a sort of like different interpretation of Frankenstein.
Yeah, I think I prefer this one. I prefer the way this one looks than the one we'll see in series 2.
Even though it's 1 year later, you can see the pivot to more serious stuff. It's very similar, but he's gone slightly more serious even just 1 year later.
Yeah.
So Dr. Frankenstein's a human, a decent looking human, and then it's all really cool, but the fun's toned down a tiny bit for series 2. But yeah, Frankenstein playset number 2, and then in first place here I've got the one I had. But maybe I'm being sentimental to it. The Hunchback playset. So the Hunchback of Notre Dame with the executioner figure with a giant axe, a giant bloody axe.
And the diorama's got like a giant bell.
Yeah, so he can swing from the top from a rope. The rope rings the bell.
Oh, nice.
It's got a catapult up there, and he can place the gargoyle in the catapult and fire it. The executioner's, I forget the guy's name now. I was reading about it earlier.
John?
Esmeralda was was that his love in?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so she was going to be executed, and Hunchback saves her. No, old Quasimodo.
Is this from the Disney film?
Henriette's cousin was the executioner.
Okay.
So that's sort of McFarlane's take on this story, which is cool, right? Because we know it. Yeah, like you say, we know the Hunchback of Notre Dame as the sort of Disney adaptation, and it's great to see like McFarlane's vision of it, and the executioner just looking like this towering ogre of a man under a mask, swinging a giant bloody axe. Yeah, this is great. I do remember slightly playing a sort of cat and mouse game with these guys.
Oh, playing Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. But no, yeah, beautiful. And it comes with, yeah, the bell sits, it's a nice bit of the Notre Dame Cathedral, right? I suppose. Nice sort of tower, the bell tower. He's standing up top on in the backing image. It's great. This is a solid set. Notre Dame, you don't know anything about these characters, do you? That's not a Universal Monster character, isn't it? That's just an old tale.
Yeah, I don't know. No idea, mate. Don't know where any of this nonsense comes from.
So the top 3 there out of the 4 all come with 2 figures, and I feel like that changes the game. That makes you're able to do something.
Yeah, you can do a bit of a play, right? A back and forth play.
Yeah.
Rather than just sweeping up the leaves from your grave.
I see sort of Quasimodo like running along, and the executioner swinging his axe and it hitting part of the tower as Quasimodo ducks, right? That's fun. That's how I'm playing with this. I'm all excited. Shouting at my son to put down my toys whilst I position these. Good. So solid set, right? Like nothing bad there.
Yeah, nothing at all.
In terms of McFarlane's entry into our world, this pod world, he hasn't put a foot wrong.
No.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
They're not the most fun things.
Sure.
But they're good.
I could see you looking at these and be like, I prefer James Bond Jr., mate.
I was going to say to you about James Bond Jr. Do you think they're better? Do you think these are better than James Bond Jr., pal?
Come back to me on that. I don't know. I don't, because James Bond Jr., I did feel like some of it was shit. Overall, it was good. I don't feel like anything shit here. It's strong.
But you've only got 4 things.
Yeah.
It's easy to put out 4 good things, right?
Well, you've got 7 figures essentially, and there's not a bad figure, right?
Yeah.
And it's 3.75 inches, right? So the only other thing that we've looked at that size is Street Fighter, and it fucks all over that. It fucks all over that something rotten. So
it fucks all over that something rotten.
So yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know where I'd put this just series. We don't have to talk about that right now either.
It's a serious questions out there, isn't it?
I'm impressed. I'm consistently impressed with my boy Todd. All his early stuff so far, stuff he's trying, Yeah, we need to see more, but basically we haven't seen enough. But yeah, this is good. I'm loving this. Anyway, there is a series 2 to look at. Again, I don't dislike any of it. I really don't.
Four figures. I prefer series 1 to series 2.
Is that partly because the images I sent you are much better?
No, I think I care less about the characters and what it
Okay.
is.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a couple I like. There's one I don't like really at all. And yeah, there's one the other one I'm a bit like, eh.
So the one I've got in fourth place here is the Sea Creature,
Yeah, that's one I don't like.
possibly the weakest playset, like diorama.
It's pretty rubbish. It's like a
It's
tiny bit of boat on like 3 sticks and a bit of sand.
well, the others sort of do a good job of existing as they sort of are or would be, right? They're all above ground.
Yeah, for the problem with the sea is it should be in the sea.
Yeah. So he's tried his best, bless him, to attempt to do a layer of sea with a shipwreck. I mean, it's a nice little attempt. It just is the weakest one. It does the worst
It
job.
is, yeah.
The figures look great again, as always. The diver, the deep sea diver, removable helmet. His arm can be ripped off.
Good. They're sticking with that.
He's got a knife yet. The sea creature looks cool. It's another great figure and great mold. If the diver can make it back to the shipwreck, he can fire a harpoon. That's a firing harpoon at the sea creature. That's a fun bit of play. But yeah, you can't properly.
You wouldn't be in a shop, right, looking at all these and look at it go, this is the one I want to take home. And that's why it's
No.
last.
Yeah, it's still good quality looking stuff. It's just the poorest execution based on what it is, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that any bit of it looks bad. And that's where I'm sort of like giddy with excitement almost over top stuff. That shipwreck boat looks tremendous. That layer of sea, maybe not so much. It's hard to work out. It's hard. This has been a really hard one to sort of find info and see videos about. You can find a few, but there's not much information to gather here on the figures, right? We had
Yeah.
trouble sort of discovering stuff. So yeah, that's why this one more than any, we need to do some research, hands-on
Be
research.
buying. We need to
Yeah,
buy these.
I'm going to buy the Sea Creature. I'm going to buy I think it's the worst one overall, and I want to see how bad it is. Because then, if I'm like, oh, this is actually quite good, the others are going to be so much better. There's some logic there, right?
I think so.
Fourth place, the Sea Creature. I love the diver. Fantastic sculpt there. Then in third place, I've got the Mummy,
I would agree.
and it looks like the inside of a pyramid. The mummy looks like a lot of the sort of wrapping. It's not a very well wrapped mummy, is it?
No, the bandages are falling off.
Yeah, the bandages are coming right off. But it's nice sort of tomb there.
It's all right, but
Similar to Dracula in that the tomb can be detached and and the lid shuts and you can keep the character inside. That's cool. The other sort of character up top is the sort of Egyptian god of sorts.
like a pharaoh or something, maybe.
It almost looks like a statue that's come to life. Again, it's nice, but I don't think he's nailing the environments in the second one, is he?
No.
It's not as fun and it doesn't quite capture the. Does this need to be bigger? Does these walls need to, yeah, maybe a bit more of an elaborate playset here. But the mummy, great looking figures.
So he said it is a bit like Dracula's one. Like he's got like the coffin, you got the tomb thing you could put the mummy in. But then the Dracula one, I don't know, it just felt better. You can sort of
The scenery's so much nicer on the Dracula one, yeah.
no, this is just a bit crap, just a bit of like Egyptian stone.
The Dracula one looks more complete.
Yeah, this looks like you should have a bigger wall.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that's what I was trying to get at. This looks like you needed more. But
Just high, yeah, if that's higher, it sort of feels better.
yeah. But yes, sorry, I'm going to keep repeating myself, but nothing here looks bad, right? In terms of what's going on, what is there, all looks good, great, nicely done. You just want more from this one. Looks like a dirty inner pyramid or something. That's good. Yeah, I suppose. Do you know what else? The Dracula one has a floor that he's standing on. This doesn't even look like it's got that.
No,
It's just a bit of wall.
it's a shame, isn't it? Because it could be very good. You could, I don't know, you could just make it sort of a bit bigger, and I think
Yeah.
it'd be a lot better for it.
Do you know what? I'm not even sure if this is better than the Sea Creature.
Oh, I think it is. The secret. There's nothing. There's not even like a bit of wood of the sea creature. It's 3 bits of wood, 3
Yeah.
posts.
But it's all underwater, mate, if you imagine.
If you stick it in your fish tank,
If ever there was a time for one of these to have like water squirting feature,
Yeah, they fucked it. Should be the mummy.
absolutely. That's that's what killed the slide, mate. No water squirting.
Squirt's 18 feet.
Yeah. Right. Then in second place,
Oh, have we sold any t-shirts of Squirt's 18 feet?
I don't think so, mate.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Christmas is coming up.
Yes.
Buy your lady a Squirt's 18 feet t-shirt.
Vest.
Or
Or maybe
vest.
that's the issue, right? It's coming.
You
It's
just
getting
made
cold.
vests.
I've only made vests. Yeah.
I can't believe you've been at home sewing vests. You have to knit them, mate. It's getting cold.
Right. Second place, familiar territory for old Frankenstein.
There's bits of this that I prefer to the other one. If it had the Dr. Frankenstein in the other one and everything else was the other one, that'd be my favorite. That's my favorite.
Oh, do you know what that you can't see on the image I sent you? But I did watch a video for the first Frankenstein playset.
Okay.
There are like columns of wall, thin columns of wall that can elevate that first playset.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I saw that. So the bed rises. Is that right?
Right? Yeah, and they were saying you could put that next to the second Frankenstein playset to create like two-tier lab. And I was
That
like,
would be good.
oh,
Yeah.
that's a game changer in a way.
I like this, especially Dr. Frankenstein's got blood splattered all up his white coat.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, this is a more human looking. Well, this is like, as you quite rightly pointed out, this isn't Igor. This is Dr. Frankenstein, who's created some sort of. This is Todd with fully going into his artistic license. So he's got like Frankenstein with tubes coming out of both of his heads.
Yeah. He's got two heads.
Yeah. So sorry, Frankenstein's monster, yeah, has two heads with tubes coming out of it. I think he's got like removable guts as well.
Okay.
Oh, it literally says can attach to Frankenstein playset from series one with
Oh,
posts
nice.
to make bi-level lab. That's
See, that's
nice.
good.
Yeah.
I like that. So he hasn't just seen it and redone it. He's probably really liked it and wanted to add to it. If they all did that and they all added to each other, that'd be so much better.
Yeah. So yeah, all of a sudden you've got both the if you've got both these Frankenstein sets, you've got a giant playset now.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
Shelves store beakers, test tubes, and instruments. So he's got like equipment on his shelves.
Load of shit that you can lose.
a nice sort of electrical beam shooting across the table. I like that bit of plastic there.
Yeah, it's a good bit of plastic.
Yeah,
It's a shame none of it lights up. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
that would be good. He started strong though. It's early. It's 97. He's really testing the waters here, isn't he? Like having a proper go at his weird stuff.
Yeah.
His
I'd like
horror
if they did more
takes.
stuff that went with the Frankenstein, to be fair. Every set sort of connected together. And
Yeah. He's missed a trick there, hasn't he?
yeah, just gone for all different things. And it's like, yeah, it's all random.
With a lot more of it could have. I mean, you could make an argument that some of it fits together anyway, or goes okay together. But if he made a point of it connecting, that would be so good. So that tree, the werewolf playset, there's no reason that couldn't be behind the sort of Dracula graveyard, right? But if he made a point of like, oh, this connects to that, and you just build in this fucking cityscape almost.
This dark world.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. So yeah, Frankenstein, second Frankenstein's monster. I prefer the monster in this one because it's more.
Oh, I much prefer the other one.
See, this is more the sort of warped.
Todd McFarlane stuff.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Like when you see it, especially like the sculpts of the faces and that, it looks a lot like the Spawn with the burger face and things.
Yeah.
He's definitely got a style, hasn't he?
Yeah. And it's good that like we say, it's so good that he's willing to roll the dice on stuff like this. No one's doing this. Fuck. I wish there was more. I wish he did more. That leaves in first place the Phantom of the Opera. I really like this set.
This is good. It's a great little diorama.
Yeah, it's probably a bit too small and condensed, but it's nice still. It's the big like organ, old fashioned.
Yeah, big pipe organ with a balcony above it, like you're in the opera, right?
Yeah.
And a big chandelier.
The balcony comes with a material curtain
Yeah, that's good.
that he can sort of poke his head through. Removable masks on both characters. The
So
chandelier.
the other character, so you got the Phantom, and who the hell is the mustache guy? He's got a big sword.
Is he just coming to hunt? Let me Google that quickly, mate.
I'm not really familiar with the story of the Phantom of the
No.
Opera. It's just Stan Hansen. I'd rather it came with no one and he was just there playing the organ on his own.
Okay, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Give that sword man to the vampire.
Yeah, they can have sword fights hanging from the chandelier. You
The
can, yeah,
chandelier pops out as well. So you like push a button that drops down.
yeah, you can like kill the person below. It's very similar. I suppose I'm playing with it similar to the Hunchback set, right? There's a proper joust going on here. Proper game of cat and mouse, chasing him, hiding on the balcony. Yeah, I like this. I fucking really like this. They are limited in a way, aren't they?
Oh, of course, because they're not really made for play. It
No.
is that turning point, isn't it? Of this is cool. This is a cool display.
Yeah. Where do you side with that then? Like, because this isn't your thing, really, is it?
No, but I look at it now, and if I was to buy something now, I do like displaying things. So I quite like these for that now. So I like getting toys based on like my nostalgia towards them and things, which I have zero for this.
Yeah.
So I look at it and go, oh, that'd be quite nice. Maybe it could be like a Halloween decoration where you get these sort of things out and put them on a shelf or on a windowsill or something just for the Halloween period and then put them away again.
Yes.
And that's quite good.
Yeah. I'm super game. Um, I've sent you the entire list. We've looked at 18 different lines in total, and as whole lines or however much we've looked at them. So Hasbro, we've looked at series 1 to 4. TNA Impact, we've looked at series 1 and 2. But there's an order there. There's a list that we won't go through, but we will assess where this as a whole line fits in.
I know where I want to put it.
Do you want to know where I would start?
Okay.
As a talking point, I'd put it above Jurassic Park, I think.
Oh, you sick fuck.
Which, for the listeners, that would be fifth.
So you would put it below WWF Hasbro,
Yeah,
below Spawn,
yeah.
below WWF LJNs, and below James Bond Jr.
Well, just as a talking point, I don't even know if it's below James Bond Jr.
I would go a bit further down. I would put it below the real Ghostbusters.
Ah, see,
And I know you won't like that because you didn't care for the Ghostbusters.
it's just not one for whatever reason, it's not one I've taken on board, right? It's not one I've fully embraced. And I feel like I've been neutral here, like throughout.
I feel like this line, I sort of see it being middle ground, very much because it's not really play. It's not really just for show. It's somewhere sort of in the middle. So
Yeah.
I'll go above what I would call the sort of toys that we looked at, the lesser ones, like Street Fighter, G.I. Joes, Batman, Toy Biz, Last Action. I don't really like Last Action Hero, though, but that's quite low
Last Action
down.
Heroes, no, I don't even think Last Action Heroes low down anymore. I think we've over time, when we've been talking about it, we're like, oh, do you know what? Last Action Hero was good and it's above. So we've got Last Action Hero like bang in the middle here. It's not even low down.
Yeah, so I'd go just below Ghostbusters with this. I think it's fine. I quite like it. I don't think it's better than any of the ones I consider like fun toys that I would like to own all of.
Yeah. But that's the difference in our sort of. See,
So it's still high. It's number 9. So it's still top 10.
it's funny because would I? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. See, I'm trying to work out if I'd rather this than all the Terminator figures, and I might.
I definitely wouldn't.
I might rather
I'd
this.
rather Jurassic Park as well with its big play set.
Yeah, it's funny because I had to go back and listen to Jurassic Park. So I was like, how was it that good? And no, I forgot about like the vehicles are really good.
Yeah.
They're a winner there.
WCW Galoobs are good. We know what we've got with the Galoobs. And real Ghostbusters. We've only ranked the first set here, the first series. I know series 2 is worse, like considerably worse. So there's a chance that I'd be happy to put this line of the Monsters play sets below Ghostbusters now, and then if we did series 2 of Ghostbusters, it might drop it down.
Oh, so are we gonna? Oh, wow, are we gonna? I only ever thought of adding to a line as improving it, but I suppose it in Hawaii's it can demote it a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the Ghostbusters one. It's like 4 random crap monster toys, and that's it. It's like, well, that's rubbish.
I'm unaware of this. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it.
I was going to say to you, why don't we do Ghostbusters Series 2? And I looked at it, I was like, oh dear, we can't do an episode about that. There's nothing good. Unless in Series 2 you get the car and the firehouse as well.
I don't think you get both in one series. We can go. I'm aware of the popularity of the real Ghostbusters and your affinity for it. So I'm happy to go ninth for this, which is a good showing, right? It is a good showing.
Yeah, it is. It's above a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if I fully agree, but I think I've just got too much of a soft spot for McFarlane stuff. As you can see, what we always say it with the prices and stuff, like go and get that Series 1 of Spawn. It's excellent and it's cheap. And these are affordable as well.
Yeah, I was looking just before. Some of them like still on card, like £23. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's like normal price.
It is interesting when something just isn't quite trendy or like it's so hard to picture, right? Because we were talking before about sci-fi shops in Jersey, and they would have had Spawn figures, and we obviously just overlooked them at the time, so we weren't interested in it. We're just looking now with this sort
Yeah.
of critical eye going, oh, actually, that's quite good.
And then looking at all of it, right? So if you did go in a shop and you saw like a random Spawn toy, say a year ago I went in and I saw a random Spawn toy, I didn't know what Spawn was, so I wouldn't really think anything of it. I wouldn't even really pick it up and look at it.
Yeah, that's true. And you're not going, a few years ago, you weren't going into charity shops having just looked at the Demolition Man series.
Yes, and wanting all of that.
And then anything appearing much better.
I don't know. I've got such a soft spot for the Demolition Man toys.
I can't wait until you're trying to argue that that's better than something. It will be better than something as well.
Water shooting Wesley. I don't think I hated them as much as you did. But I say that every time I go back and look at them again, I'm always like, oh no, it's shit.
They're just out of all the things I've possibly ever bought, seeing my fucking Jack Spanner, whatever he's called. What's he called?
Spartan, you're John Spartan.
My John Spartan. Seeing him arrive, being very disappointed that I've spent 50 quid.
I really like my kick fighting Spartan. It reminds me of a better time.
Uh,
There's a time though where I was just dropping money on toys that we spoke about just because we spoke about it. Whereas now I feel like I have to be a bit more of a better grown up. And
yeah, that wasn't long ago, right? And we both. What's happened?
we were buying loads of toys.
What's changed? Oh, we spent all our money.
I saw our friend Liam not too long ago, and he did say, "It sounds like you're buying a lot of toys."
Okay.
I was like, "Oh, maybe I am."
Yeah, you are, mate. You are.
Yeah, not now, mate. It stopped.
Oh, fair play. It's one step closer to that hip hop podcast I've always wanted.
6 days without a purchase.
I'm excited to see McFarlane's first bad entry into this. He's not done one yet. We've only had two.
He's no Kenner though, is he?
He's not, right? Kenner have been smashing it, but they are just pumping shit out, I suppose. And a lot of it's good. A lot of it's good, but
any intellectual property they can get. I'm looking at our sort of league table now. There's a lot of Kenner, but there is quite a chunk of it at the bottom.
Yeah, we need to do more Jacks to see if they're any better, because that's they're Jack's Pacific WWE stuff is probably amongst the lines we've spent the most money on.
That's filled with regret, though, isn't it?
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see something. Maybe we do classic super. See, even sorry, I was just about to say maybe we'll do classic superstars series 1, and even midway through saying that, I could picture it as I'm saying it. I'm like, well, that's fucking shit.
Yeah.
Andre with
was
two
good at the time.
straps,
Yeah.
wristbands.
The Undertaker's got like the wrong color socks, hasn't he, and stuff like on his boots.
He's got like purple gloves and grey socks or something.
Yeah, I think they're not even grey. I think they're like white.
Triple H has a tiny head. He's in that series, is he?
Yeah, Bret Hart doesn't look like Bret Hart. Is he in that series? All pink.
Bret Hart's there, yeah, but missing.
Is he series 2?
Bret Hart's got no wristbands and elbow pads.
Yeah, that could be right.
Just a pile of shit.
Yeah.
And if it came out now, it would be crucified. It was a different time, pre everyone being able to have a podcast.
And an opinion. We weren't allowed opinions back then. We just went and bought it from the toy shop.
Yeah, so companies could just fire stuff out and no, it didn't matter. People complaining about it was just to their mates in the pub. No, it was in the pub.
On the phone.
There was just no negative feedback. You had to write to a magazine or something.
P.O. Box, get fucked.
We will do Classic Superstars Series 1, but don't expect us to talk fondly of it. The boxes were nice.
I didn't even like the boxes. Just throw that shit in the bin.
Oh, you do throw... No, I thought the Classic Superstars boxes are really good. All right. Well, we're not there yet because we're still doing Halloween. And all that remains is the standard question. And that is... It's Saturday morning in 1997.
I love the 90s.
/98, which is when Series 2 came out.
Okay.
And
So it was just like December.
yeah.
So we're pretty much going straight into 98.
Yeah. This is New Year's Eve, and your mum's taking you toy shopping, right?
Oh, she's
And
taken me.
well,
Is it my toy shop? Is Darren still dead?
Well, you see, you're 13, right? And you're still into toys, you big fat loser. But Darren just wants to finger birds
Classic.
because he's like 19 or something. He's six, as we know, he's 6 years older than us. And yeah, he's sad he's being dragged along to his little brother's toy shopping. So he's just sulking and smoking ciggies.
Classic Darren.
Swearing. He's got his collar up trying to hide.
Like Eric Cantona.
Whilst his younger brother embarrasses him, running through the toy shop trying to find the latest McFarlane Monsters Playsets. And your mum's like, bloody hell, Martin. What would your mum even be saying in this situation? Oh, yeah.
Well, I definitely should be happy that Darren's smoking.
Yeah, bloody hell, Martin. Can we go? Can you hurry up and pick one of these playsets? We haven't got time. You're not getting one from each series.
Oh, what?
You're just getting one overall, right? Because Darren has a fag hanging out his mouth, and he's got his hands down girls' pants. Can we go? This is disgusting.
Okay. Can I get the Frankenstein one, but both of them? And we'll better make it quick. Soon we might have to buy toys for Darren's kids.
Yeah. Your mum's buying Darren's condoms. Darren's like,
Darren, rub her up.
fuck off, mum. Fucking leave me alone. I don't like toys. Okay. All right. So you want both Frankensteins?
Yes, please.
Oh,
They go together. It's the only ones you can connect and get more bang for your buck.
You're such a spoiled brat. You've been told you can only have one. You're like, how about I have two?
Well, no, it's just they go together, don't they? And they're the only ones that do.
Oh,
Unless you're going to get Notre Dame and put it back to back with the Phantom of the Opera.
maybe you have to come back next week to see if it's still here. Like,
Well, it's not going to be, is it? Obviously, it's going to sell out. It's McFarlane. This is going to be worth a fortune one day. Please, Mum, I'll keep them both boxed.
okay.
And in 2025, I'll sell them for £23
Okay, there you go. Bingo. I'll buy them.
on a computer. I'll just sell it on a computer.
Yes. All right. You have both Frankenstein.
Yes, get it.
You little shit.
What are you going to get?
I'm just going to go with the one.
Is there only one left?
They've all sold out. I'm not going to get the Sea Creature, although it would be funny. Tough decision. Do you know what?
Getting the Sea Creature.
No, I think I'm going to get Lonely Dracula.
Ah,
After all of that, I don't want him to be lonely anymore. I'll be his friend.
you've realised after looking at Series 2 that the worst one of Series 1 is actually quite good.
Yeah, essentially, I suppose.
I think Series 1 is stronger.
Oh, much stronger. Those playsets are much more complete, I feel. Phantom of the Opera is the exception in Series 2. Really nice playset. But as I say, still on the small side. Everything's quite condensed because they're trying to do a lot, I suppose. Yeah, no, good though. Fuck yeah. Go on, Todd. This was a sort of revelation, right? Being like, I completely forgot this existed. I might not have even clocked that it was him, right? When I did own one of these.
Yeah, I don't think you would have. When you're a kid, you never look at like who's made something.
Yeah, you've got no clue, right? So I'm interested to see what else he's had a go at that we don't know about. But not next week. We'll do some. You mentioned Addams Family.
Yep.
It's not a bad shout. Don't know. Yeah,
It's
maybe.
about the cartoon, though, the Addams Family one, whereas I quite like to watch the movies. Don't really want to watch the cartoon of the Addams Family. I don't think I watched it really back in the day. I remember it being on and not giving a shit.
Okay. Well, we'll have a think. 'Cause we didn't put any pressure. This came together quite late. I like these sort of horror ones, right? Because it's nice use of October.
Yes, if you're going to use October, use it for horror.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Stabbing toys.
Stabbing toys to death.
Maybe we can just do like the knives that you sort of stab into your mates, and then they sort of go into the handle of the knife. Just do those. We found this knife.
I will say there are 15 figures here, which is quite a lot for essentially a very small line.
Which one then is your favourite figure out of all of them? Just as a quick look at, quick get.
That's tough because I would like to see them all a bit more closer up. Do you really like the deep sea diver? He's not the point of anything. Even that though. So I will say the deep sea diver and Steve from the Werewolf are fucking tremendous figures.
Yeah, I would say Steve's one of my favorites, along with the Frankenstein monster from Series 1 Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites. So Steve's probably the best one then, right? Because you've both said Steve.
Okay, yeah. Out of all this McFarlane Monsters 2 series of play sets, the hiker Steve,
the middle-aged bald man of a mustache is our favorite.
He does the most. He pull his limbs off, hide him in a tree.
I really like the bone and the leg next to the upper leg and lower leg. Good.
I do want to get the Dracula playset and place the Werewolf playset behind it as if it's in the garden in the background.
Yeah, that'd be quite good.
And the 2 Frankensteins and place them together. Good. Well done, McFarlane. Well done, Marty.
Yeah, well done, Rick.
Let's go buy some fucking toys. Let's put some hairs on our chest and buy some toys.
Yeah, let's put some hair on your dick, mate.
It's humongous 4-inch dick. All right. Until next time.
Rock and roll.
Upon the eyes, how lucky they are to have the right to access this with just a few button presses. At least something